Thanks for joining, and if you give hearts, I appreciate it. Hello, hello, hello. My name is Deborah Gloria. I am a professional photographer in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And today, hey, how's it going? I see you guys jumping in. Single mommy of two, I know who you are. So, how's it going? How's it going? How's it going? So today, how's it going? Today I'm shooting jewelry. Shooting jewelry for the JCP. So, hi y'all. I realize I have not done a photoscope in quite some time, so I'm going to do a quick tutorial on shooting jewelry. So, are you ready to go? Because it's going to go fairly quick, so that way if you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them. Okay, let's get started. Ooh, all right. Today we're using a Canon Mark III. Okay, we've got a lens on it, and onto the set, I'm using two lights. Okay, I've got a box above, and then I've got a wet lens. Actually, I have a zoom lens on it right now, and so the zoom, I believe it's a 28 to 105. It's a really sharp lens. I do have a grid on this light. See that? I want to be able to achieve specular highlights on the jewelry. So I'm going to turn this light off real quick so you can see how that is just kind of brightening it up. It's going to give you specular highlights. Okay? So once I put the jewelry down, I want to make sure it's all kind of lined up and looking good. And so I'm shooting a lot of jewelry today, a lot of it. Quite a bit. I mean, I've got quite a bit to do, and then in the other room there's bags and bags of it. So once I set it down, I have a little indicator here to kind of give me so I could line it up. All right. So I have to make a kind of an oval type shape. Let's look at the final image. Final image is here. So maybe you're saying, you know, I'm not so good at making, I'm not good with a steady hand. I'm not making, I can't make make an oval shape. So what I like to do is I like to use a cup, or I even use sometimes gaffer tape. Just the circular part, and I'll put the cup down. Okay, and I see there's a little kink over here that I want to smooth out, and I'll literally just come and just tap it slightly, just like that. So that way it smooths out the chain, and you have a nice, see how there's a little bit of kink right here too, and I could probably smooth that out once again. I don't want to sit here and do that. My main thing is to teach you guys how to achieve this, okay? How to achieve your final product. So, as you can see, I want you to just look up. See how that box is just a slight overlap? Come take a look at this. My vellum, this is just vellum to give you a nice, nice overall light. That vellum is right up against that lens. You see that? Now see the position of the box? Okay? So that's just how you want to do it, and it's just kind of all the way through. Now you notice I have another card back here against that box, and you can raise and lower it. What is that card doing? Many times the back part of your set is going to be hotter. When I say the back part, I'm talking about this side, this part of your set right back here is going to be brighter than the foreground of your set. Why is that? Now look how the light is going. The light is basically going on an uphill slope. We do that so that we could do more coverage, and of course the camera's there. So naturally the back part of the set is going to be darker. So putting that card back there is going to cut part of that light, and it's also going to make a little bit of a gradation. Let me show you what I mean. Right here, that card is actually making this area right here a little bit of a gradation. It's giving that area right there a little bit of definition, okay? So, you got a specular light, you got your overhead box, it's doing a lot of coverage. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to bring our cards in. Now, see how I cut these foam core cards? Very similar to the slope that I have going. So the cards will actually come in fairly close to the jewelry, right? And it'll be on both sides. I'm going to try to do this while I have the phone at the same time. All right, cards are both on both sides. I have to slant this card a little bit. See how the cards are? Well, this is slant just a little bit this way. If I did it that way, what am I going to do? I'm going to kill my specular light, right? One more thing that I do at the very end, and I use this paper. Now the paper is all the same tone. The foam core and the paper here, all the same tone. Okay, so you want to make sure that you're not using different kinds of temperature of your paper. So then I bring this in at the very end, kind of a cone shape there, and then I expose, right? And then you get this. So I will say that thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate that. You will see that. So what am I shooting? I'm shooting at right here, 100th of a second. I'm sorry, ISO 100, 1/60th of a second, f20, and that's it. Morning. Okay, I gotta run and get busy. I hope you guys learned something. If you have any questions, DM me on Twitter, and I'll get back with you. Promise.